Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Captain Marty here. And guess what? We got our fleet back offshore and fishing was good. I'll tell you all about that and more in just a second.
Fishing Ocracoke is the ultimate lifetime dream for a lot of people. Captain Ernest with Gecko Sport Fishing and the Drum Runner can help you achieve that dream to the fullest. Whether you're looking to go offshore for tuna, mahi, and billfish, or inshore for puppy drum, speckled trout, and more, Gecko Sport Fishing and the Drum Runner can go from 2 feet to 2,000 feet of water. Full day, half day, and evening trips are available. Call Captain Ernest at 252-921-0095. Gecko Sport Fishing and the Drum Runner. Make your Ocracoke fishing dream a reality.
Hi, I'm Captain Jay Cudworth of the Kokomo with Paradise Dolphin Cruises at Safe Harbor Marina in Wanchese. I want to invite you to take a ride out on the Roanoke Sound to see the majestic bottlenose dolphins up close. As a native, I'll be telling you stories from these waters as a boy growing up in Wanchese. Nature and history have combined to make this area unique, and I love sharing this special place with special people. So come on aboard with me and my crew and experience the real beauty of the Outer Banks. For more information, go online to ParadiseDolphinCruises.com. Again, this is Captain Jay. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Offshore fishing was good. We had some boats out of Hatteras. We had some boats out of Oregon Inlet. A couple surprises. I was talking to Jessie Anderson on the Carolina Girl, my longtime sponsor. She went out and thought maybe she made the wrong turn. Of course, that's the way the game is played, and there's a wide area of choices when you're fishing in the Gulf Stream, because not only are you fishing on a conveyor belt of current that carries migratory species by us, but you're also fishing over, would I say it the right way, geographic landmarks underneath you, ledges, upwellings, rock piles, things of that nature. And not only are you doing that, then you're looking for current changes, grass lines, temperature changes, and things of that nature. You throw all that into a hat and try to decide where to go. Jessie thought maybe she went the wrong way, but late in the day, her choice paid off, and she had a great day on some big wahoo, maybe 8 or 10 wahoo and a few tuna as well. So she made her day, and that's what we're seeing in Hatteras. That's more typical of a Hatteras catch for this time of year. I always say they are the wahoo capital of the world, in my opinion. There's still a few mahi, a few blackfin tuna to be caught, and a few billfish. Same thing at Oregon Inlet, but the big change there was the fleet found some more yellowfin tuna yesterday. That's good news. Those are the bigger tuna. They're the ones that everybody wants to catch. They average 40 to 60 pounds. Really good table fare, and we're going into the fall yellowfin season. Before the blow, it was almost all blackfin tunas and mahi. Now, last day or two that they've been able to get out, they've found 6 or 8 yellowfins to the boat. They're also catching the mahi or the dolphin, mostly bailers or the smaller size, but real crowd pleasers. Scattered wahoo for the Oregon Inlet fleet as well, and both fleets getting a scattered billfish. I do know that on the inshore fleet or near shore for the Oregon Inlet guys, they found some schools of drum and worked on the big drum. They also found some bluefish, and I didn't hear much about ribbonfish for the first time in a while, but they had the drum and the bluefish and had a good day on that as well. So that's kind of what our boat fishing dealt with yesterday, and that's a big improvement. On the piers, we're still seeing a great drum bite. 41 to 43 inches is a common length for these red drum, but there are also some slot size drum, especially a little bit closer to shore on the pier, and there's still other things to be caught. I did see several, not great, but several speckled trout caught in the surf and on piers yesterday. This is the time of year that a lot of people will work these sloughs on either side of the piers from the beach. I think the one fella I know that's really good at that, he likes the north side, and he'll stand on the beach and fish, throw his lure alongside the pylons, and there's always those little sloughs that the trout like to lay in. There's that activity going on. There's some sea mullet, a few pompano, some Taylor bluefish making everybody happy, and a few big bluefish as well in the pier and in the surf, and that's wide reaching. That's from Ocracoke to the Virginia state line, so that's something to be encouraged by. So we're going to take a little break right here, and I'll come back and talk to you a little bit about what's happening in the backcountry.
Locally owned and operated since 1971, Billy's Seafood has been providing the locals and visitors of the Outer Banks with some of the freshest seafood you'll find. Not too far off the beaten path down Collington Road in KDH, Billy's Seafood has become a landmark for those seeking top-notch seafood at affordable prices. Billy's Seafood also has beer, wine, grandma's tuna salad, and other groceries as well. To see more, go online to Billy'sSeafoodOBX.com. Billy's Seafood, putting fresh seafood on your table for over 50 years.
Backcountry fishing got back into action a little bit as we got our guides back out yesterday. As the rain moved out of the area, of course, the fish don't care. They're already wet, but the wind laid down a little bit. We had quite a bit of fog yesterday morning, which slowed everybody down a little bit, but we did find that everything is holding its own. We still have a good drum bite in the sound. We still have the speckled trout, and that bite seems to starting to be increasing a little bit like it normally will this time of year. We still have bluefish all through the sound, especially back at Hatteras. The Hatteras guys down there have been doing really well on bluefish. They've been doing really well on sheephead too. And there's other things going on too. I mentioned the slot size drum. I mentioned the bluefish. They're actually catching some bottom fish now that would include flounder, sea mullet, spot, and croakers. Those are crowd pleasers when you got kids, a little double hook bottom rig, or maybe you get out on the head boat and they'll supply all that. By the way, anytime you go on a charter boat or a head boat or a fishing pier, no fishing license is required. It's all taken care of you with a blanket license. Anyways, a good way to do that. So there is variety now in the catches. I'm not sure about the weather as we head towards the weekend, but right now we're just happy we got through this last one. You probably saw the enormous amounts of rainfall they had further south, and for us, at least on the Outer Banks, we dodged most of that. So that's a good thing. And that's really the long and the short of the fishing report here on this Thursday. I hope that helps you, gives you an idea of what's available to you as we approach the weekend. Be safe. If you're going out in a boat in the sound, make sure that someone knows where you're at. File a float plan and make sure that you follow up when you get back to shore, and let whoever you filed the float plan with be aware of what's going on. Anyway, have a great day and a great ending to your week. And God bless. Be safe. Let me know if you catch something.